Good afternoon, everyone. My sincere thanks to the organizers and the ISOT Scientific Committee for this opportunity. Today, I'll be presenting a comparison between manual allocation and the ISOT swab software-based allocation in swab transplantation. For the next 20 minutes, I'll take you through the process of manual allocation for swab transplants, its limitations, how ISOT swab software evolved, how it works compared to the manual allocation, and the future plans to unify swab transplantation across India. Pair donation expands the donor pool for ABO or cross-match compatible pairs and optimizes HLA compatibility, which is the key for long-term graft survival. While the principle of paired exchange is simple, in India, the actual process has been mostly manual. Each consultant maintains their own list of incompatible donor recipient pairs, often in Excel sheets. After registering, they start searching informally within their own list or through phone calls, WhatsApp groups, or small networks to other consultants. Matching is usually based on ABO compatibility and clinical intuition without full access to HLA or antibody profiles from other consultants. Once a potential match is found, samples are sent for physical cross-match. The manual process, however, is riddled with its multiple limitations. Matching and coordination can take several days or even weeks, and very often it turns out to be positive and the whole process has to be repeated once again. Errors such as missed DSA or HLA mismatches are not that common, especially when the data is exchanged informally. The system works when the numbers are very small, but as sensitized recipients increase and intercity collaboration grows, manual coordination becomes impractical and unsustainable. Because there is no common digital platform, there is no real-time visibility across hospitals, there is no automated ranking, there is no way to verify audit match logic, and to understand what opportunities has been missed. The decisions often rely on human discussion rather than structured ranking, which makes the process subjective and non-transparent. Most importantly, as swab transplant programs grow across cities and states, manual coordination simply doesn't scale. So these challenges were exactly what led to the development of ISOT swab software. In 2004, the Netherlands was the first to launch a nationwide pair donation program. From the outset, the Dutch Transplantation Foundation developed a matching algorithm to match donor recipient pairs, which is now fully software based and online. The US and UK models are often cited as gold standards. In US, programs such as National Kidney Registry and UNOS run cloud-based algorithms that integrate ABO, HLA, and DSA filters, sometimes linking as much as 70 donors in one chain. The UK runs a government-managed national pool with quarterly match runs under strict HLA criteria, ensuring transparency and equitable allocation. Canada's CBS network connects all provinces through a single platform using point-based scoring and virtual cross-matching to prioritize matching. South Korea, using its CONOS system with outstanding graft survival rates, has done 2 to 6 way pairs. So globally, all these paired exchange systems share a few key elements: centralized registry, algorithmic matching, strong legal and ethical oversight, and transparent reporting. This pivotal 2010 study by Doris Segev and others compared a manual first accept allocation scheme with a national optimized matching algorithm. The algorithm increased the number of transplants, improved HLA compatibility, and translated into far better graft survival rate at 5 years. It also reduced the need for donor travel dramatically. In short, it resulted in more, better, safer transplants. In India, manual allocation remains the norm. This 2024 multicentric study by Dr. Kotesar and others involved 48 transplant centers showed that only one center, IKDRC, was using any form of software for kidney exchange matching. A follow-up study in 2025 expanded this to 65 centers, and again, except for IKDRC and Apex Swap Registry in Mumbai, all others continued manual pairing, and this highlights a huge opportunity and the urgent need for national standardization through a platform like ISOT Swap. ISOT Swap software was developed as a national platform with an initiative by ISOT to unify kidney and liver swab programs across India. It's a cloud-based, secure web system that links transplant hospitals through a common hub. The platform automates virtual matching in real time, applying filters like DSA MFI less than 1500 and ABO incompatibility. Based on basic matching, it integrates epitope and CAG analysis for advanced immunological evaluation. All the data are double encrypted and fully compliant with HIPAA, DISHA, and TOA forms, ensuring security and ethical transparency. So the algorithm performs structured data-driven matching. It first filters out all the combinations with donor-specific antibodies above 1500 or ABO incompatibility. Next, it scores HLA compatibility, giving weightage to especially class 2 DR loci along with class 1 and class 2 other loci, receiving the highest points since it derives immunological outcomes. When two matches have similar HLA scores, the system automatically prioritizes based on age difference between the donors and then geographic proximity, ensuring fairness and feasibility. The same framework used for kidney swaps is also extended for liver transplants, incorporating donor safety and graft adequacy. The algorithm first filters pairs with ABO incompatibility, GRWR below 0.8 or future liver remnant ratio less than 30%. So these three parameters, blood group, GRWR and FLR, form the core of liver matching. When multiple pairs qualify equally, matches are prioritized based on geographic proximity and then based on recipient urgency or age difference. The algorithm then constructs two-way, three-way or multi-way stable chains based on the discretion of the consultant using multi-criteria decision-making logic. The consultants can still review optional epitope or CRED data for renal transplants before finalizing a match. Finally, the system produces ranked match reports, visual chain maps and automated notification, all within a period of seconds. So to compare manual versus ISOT allocation swap software, manual matching can take days or weeks relying on consultant discretion, communication and intuition. The ISOT platform, however, performs instant real-time matching using full HLA, SAB and MFI filters. It replaces subjective judgment with an objective, criteria-based, transparent and fully auditable system. Communication moves from scattered calls and WhatsApp messages to a secure, centralized platform with auto-generated reports. The result is double encrypted data security, national scalability, and a system that brings precision, speed, fairness to a swap system. We did a pilot study using real patient data across 3 centers. We analyzed a total of 50 donor recipient pairs into the swap software. The algorithm instantly generated 9 potential matches, including 4 two-way and 1 three-way chain. Of this, 5 were cross-match negative and 4 of them underwent transplant, each of them verified manually by a consultant and immunologist. What earlier required 2 to 3 weeks and 4 personnel was completed within 30 seconds by a single user. In a pilot, ISOT software had both clinical and operational impact. Clinically, it enabled early identification of ABO compatible and HL incompatible pairs, reducing unnecessary cross matches, saving lab costs. It also allowed seamless inter-hospital coordination within a network, something which was previously very difficult. With the performance perspective, the software achieved 100% data accuracy on re-verification, and every automatically generated chain was independently verified by an immunologist, confirming both reliability and reproducibility. So the key advantages are that it is entirely objective and data driven. Every match is determined by HLA, MFI and ABO compatibility. It is extremely fast, taken within seconds. It has a comprehensive immunological matching criteria. It incorporates epitope and correct matching. It is secure, compliant and scalable. Going forward, ISOT swap is transitioning from a proof of concept platform into a national integrated system under Noto. The entire framework, algorithm, code, workflow has been handed over to Noto, who are in the process of revamping and integrating it into a national platform for seamless interoperability and oversight. With Noto at the helm, the system will enable real-time interstate coordination, automatically notifying the heads of SOTOs and ROTOs, drastically reducing the current approval delays and allowing chains to proceed quickly and transparently. The platform can also expand its scope to trans-organ exchanges, namely liver and kidney exchanges, cadaveric non-directed donor, making intra-organ swap feasibility with a unified registry, with a potential future for international expansion. On the innovative front, AI-based modules are also being planned to predict epitope compatibility, estimate epilec load, and identify safer low-risk matches for highly sensitized recipients. The system can evolve into a national data analytic hub for swab transplants, offering both real-time insights and retrospective analysis, not only to monitor outcomes but to make evidence-based policy matching. To conclude, ISOT swap marks the shift from manual intuition-based allocation to a data-driven algorithm system. What once took weeks and multiple coordinators now happens within seconds with complete transparency. It bridges hospitals, builds trust, and ensures that matching is based on science, not objectivity. Every faster, fairer match represents a life saved and family restored. Before I close, I would like to thank the ISOT government body, my colleagues, and the technical team who have made this possible. I also express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Anil Kumar sir, Director of Noto, whose vision and support are helping us scale this from a society initiative to a national platform. And finally, thank you all for your time, your collaboration and your sacred commitment to improving transplantation in India. Thank you.